What's up, everybody? It's Ben Merk here with the Audio Punch, and I just got done with a sick show in Indianapolis at the Hoosier Dome, and I am here with
Storm Ruby from Stories Through Storms.
Man, I'm excited to get to come out and see you guys for my first time tonight. It was an impressive show. How did you feel? I heard there might have been a story to this show, maybe a little bit of a redemption arc.
Yeah, so it's funny you bring that up. Our patch drummer got a little inebriated at the last time we played here, so we ended up replacing him. Our new drummer is really fucking awesome, so it was a cool to be able to come back, play a full set instead of 3 songs. And yeah, it was a great show, great time with all the homies. So
man, you guys closed the night out hard, really good. For me, first time seeing you, I love the stage presence. I think you each had a certain dominant persona at varying points, and I thought for 5-piece band.
Yes, sir.
5-piece band. I thought there was an excellent way that each person got highlighted. Is that something you guys put a lot of thought into, or is that just kind of an innate chemistry you guys have?
I think it's one of those things that you have to everybody has a moment, you want to let everybody kind of shine in a certain way. Obviously, traditionally it's the vocalist is always kind of the highlighted thing, but I think that all of the guys in this band do a great job, and I think that they all work their asses off to be in the band, and to, we grind very hard, so everybody should be highlighted as often as possible.
Dude, I love that philosophy, and I have to imagine that makes for a better dynamic within the group, kind of eliminating some of those things you've heard about over the years of, egos taking precedent.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, back in the day, it was definitely, as you get older, you start learning how to live with each other and deal with each other, and, I think giving everybody a bite out of the cake at the end of the day is the best way to make everybody happy. Everybody can do the things they love to do, and I mean, we're doing music because we love to create at the end of the day, so it should be something where everybody gets their piece of the cake, as I said.
I love that. So with you guys, you're out on tour right now. How long have you guys been out, and how much longer you got?
So we've been out for 8 days with our boys in SSX, shout out SSX, and then we only have 2 more days on this tour, so it's kind of a shorter run, but it's been awesome. We just want to keep getting out and keep grinding, going out to. Go ahead, sorry.
I don't know where all we will have people maybe watch this from, but where else are you guys going to be on the last 2 days of the Lego race, so we can plug that, maybe get some more people?
For sure. So we'll be in Evansville, Indiana tomorrow, which is I believe pretty close here, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
haven't
put it in the GPS yet.
I'm from the Louisville region, so it's about 2 hours from us, so it's definitely within shot of people that would go see bands. So Louisville, heads up, they'll be in July, but you can go catch them earlier out in Evansville. Not that long a drive for my fellow Hoosiers. Just a short drive up to Evansville, have a good time. And then where else?
We're in Cape Girardeau at the Eagles Club, I believe.
Where's Cape Girardeau?
It's south of Missouri, or south of St. Louis.
Okay.
So it's kind of it was supposed to be a festival with Saliva, but Saliva, I guess, is not playing. So it's just a couple of the bands that are around the country right now that are grinding it out.
Hey! Tell us who you are.
I'm Tony from STS.
Hey, all right. So we talked a little bit about some of this. With that, I imagine a name like that, it stands out to me. What does the name mean to you guys, and how's that kind of manifested itself through your music and your lives?
So contrary to popular belief, I did not come up with the name, because my name is Storm.
That's okay. That's real. I felt like that was there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's awesome.
So when I was younger, I was in a project, and my friend wanted to name it Stories Through Storms from the Reflection song, because he was a big fan of them. And I was cool with it. He changed his mind, did not like it. I kind of pocketed the idea, and then when this band formed years and years ago, I brought it to the table, and everybody liked it at that point. It's just kind of been the flag that we've flown ever since. It's been through a lot. The band has in itself different lineup changes, different versions of it, but this version is very much here to stay, and it's kicking ass and taking names right now. That's what it is. So.
It's amazing. How long has the band itself been around, and then how long has this current composition been in existence?
So I believe it's 11 years, 12 years now. Nice. I can't remember which number quite. And then this version of it's been around for about 3. I would say 4. There was a year of shadows and just forming everything, getting everything together, and figuring out what we were going to do. But this is, we'll say 3.5, 4.
Okay.
So yeah, this new iteration of it with these new releases and these new songs that are a bit darker, a bit more aggressive than the old stuff. So
now, if you're willing to, you don't have to, but I like to think that most people I've met in music or who love music find that it fills a void in them at some point or helps carry them through a hard moment. One of the questions I like to ask myself, my friends, and others to put into my playlist: what songs have helped carry you through what personal storms? And if you're willing to get a little deeper, you can explain the storm, but you don't have to.
It's so hard. It's such a hard thing off the top of my head.
Dude, so many over time,
There's
right?
so many, yeah, definitely. I think the Disease album, the whole album, honestly, from Beartooth. So when the band first fell apart, that album was kind of like just on repeat for me. It had a lot of like emotional aspects that kind of felt, because like when something like that happens and how it happened, it made me like very much question myself and kind of have like a lot of self-reflection, and that album is kind of full of that. I have a lot of like little not little, but I have like my own mental health problems and my own little things that I deal with, and that was very much in question at that time, and battling that whole thing. That album got burned out a million times, probably. I think I went through 3 of them because I was still using CDs at the time. I wasn't getting ripped off by Spotify quite yet. So
destroy the laser.
Yeah, exactly. So
gosh.
I would say that album was a huge piece of me for a very long time.
Well, man, I appreciate you speaking to the mental health pieces. That's something I've wrestled with, and I think it's just something that people need to know. We have hope. We lean on each other. We hold tight to what we can, and we just don't give up 5 minutes at a time sometimes if we have to. What would you want to tell someone who's struggling right now, if you could?
Go listen to anything that you love and bury your head in it. Do not, like, that's one of those things that, like, that's why art exists. That's why a lot of artists like myself are so against the AI stuff, is because, like, it's real people talking about real things, about the things they've been through, the pain they're suffering. Like, they put it all in there, and that's why it's so important, that it's not just a button, a prompt that's pressed that allows somebody to take years and years of someone's suffering or punishment that they put into something and just download it. I think that it's very important that we don't allow music to be simplified into this nothing machine, because that's not what music is. Music is every part, a piece of us. Whether you listen to metal, whether you listen to country, hip hop, it doesn't fucking matter. All of it is all very, very important, and it's very human, and it should stay that way.
Dude, and one of my favorite things about local shows like this is connection, community, and access, because I know that when I'm alone, I'm sometimes in bad company. So I appreciate events like this and people like you guys coming out, putting your heart, your soul on the line to reveal and pull back the curtain on your emotions over those years. So I thank you. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but would you tell everybody where to find you guys, how to follow you, and how to listen to your music?
Yeah, man. So yeah, you can find us on any major streaming platform, getting 0.0001 cent per song. If you can't tell, I have a problem with authority. So yeah, any Spotify, all that different stuff. If you really want to support us, you can go to Bandcamp and listen to all of our songs. We put them all on there. You can
go to Bandcamp and get it. You want to own it.
You can find all of our new shows coming up, all merch, all that stuff at storiesthroughstorms.com. Just you type in the name, you'll find something. I promise.
That's perfect. So go follow them, listen to them. If you're in the Louisville area, find a way to catch them out in Evansville coming up, or make sure you're available in July. Just keep posted on their website. Like I said, those dates will be out there. Until then, thanks everybody, and thank you, Storm, for the time.
Absolutely,
man. I really
brother.
appreciate
I appreciate you, man.